get started on our midday stretch break. I just wanted to take a few minutes today to show you 3 poses that you can do during your workday, midday, just to take a break and stretch. I'll show you 3 poses that are good for your posture, good for your back, that you can do. Even if you don't have a yoga mat, you don't need to roll out your yoga mat for this, unless you want to, unless that's an option during your workday. But otherwise, you don't need a yoga mat. You can keep your shoes on. I have my shoes on for this, so I'll show you how you can do that, just as you are in your workday. So let's get started. Take a few steps back and show you. All right, so here we are. Whatever you're wearing during your work day, whatever shoes you have on, that's totally fine. Feel free to take your shoes off if you like, and get comfortable, whatever you need to do. Take off your jacket or sweater, because you know how cold offices can be. And let's just get started. So we'll start with standing cat-cow. For standing cat-cow, bring your feet hip distance apart. Place your hands on your knees. And you're going to inhale to look up and drop your belly towards the floor. And then on an exhale, round your spine, look towards your belly button. And then again, inhale to look up, drop the belly. Exhale to round the spine, look towards your belly button. Inhale. And exhale to round the spine. Let's do that one more time. Inhale to look up. And exhale to round the spine. Yeah, so that's a pretty simple pose, standing cat-cow. You've probably done it on the floor before. That's how you can do it, standing at your desk or during your workday, just for a little stretch, and it is perfect. Feel free to take any small movements that you want during cat-cow. Some people like to move side to side or in circles, but it's a good place to get your wiggles out, so feel free to take any small movements that you like in cat-cow. All right, let's move on to tree pose. So for tree pose, you have lots of options for your feet. You can leave your tippy toes on the ground. You can bring your foot to your calf or all the way up to your inner thigh, your choice. Just avoid the knee area. So for today, I'm going to leave my tippy toes on the mat, totally fine. Bring your knee out to the side. And instead of bringing your hands to their heart, as you usually would, we're going to bring them behind us. Link them together and then pull down for a slight back bend. And then just to challenge ourselves, we're going to look up to the sky or the ceiling, wherever you are, and just hold here for a nice stretch, slight back bend here. And then feel free, when you're ready, to release the hands, bring the knee to center, and then lower down. And then other side, so pick your foot option, tippy toes on the floor, your calf, or in your inner thigh. Bring your knee out to the side. Instead of hands at the heart, we bring them behind us again. Link them together, pull down, and then look up to the ceiling. Good, perfect. And you're ready, release the hands, bring the knee to center, and then lower down. Perfect. All right. So one more back bend that you can try at your desk during the day for a slight back bend. So we're going to try standing camel. So bring your feet hip distance apart. You're going to place your fist in your low back to help you push your hips forward. Okay? Bring your elbows behind you, just like that. Keep pushing the hips forward. Push them forward. Good. And as you push the hips forward, begin to track your gaze along the ceiling. If you can see where the back wall meets the ceiling, you can drop down and begin walking your hands down your legs. But that's only an option. Don't feel like you have to do that. It's a pretty intense back bend. So move within a range of motion that is comfortable to you. So push the hips forward, track the gaze along the ceiling, and if you feel comfortable, then you can drop down your legs. And then when you're ready, slowly come up the way you came in, and that's it. So those are 3 poses that you can do during your workday, just for a midday stretch to help you work on spinal flexibility and mobility. So those are 3 great poses. So you can try standing cat-cow, tree pose with a slight back bend, and standing camel. Those are great poses, and we begin to up the intensity as we move throughout those poses. But those are great poses that you can try anytime, and feel free to come back to this video during your workday as you move throughout the week to